Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is a Black Manga Critic here. We about to react to that Promised Neverland greatness. All right, this is every all the time. This is what we do. We react to the Promised Neverland on this channel, okay? And it's always a good time. It's always a good time. All right. I just got through finishing my live reaction / initial thoughts to Hunter x Hunter 388. That was just woo. That's just like, that's how you write, man. That's how you write. That's how you construct narratives. That's how you drive the plot forward. That's it's just eating good. Hunter x Hunter fans are eating good. All right. So that's all I got to say about that. But Promised Neverland. Last we left off, your boy Andrew alive. Okay. He looks like he's half dead, but he alive, and that's just no. The man got to be dead. He got to be dead. He got to die. All right, he got to die. I don't need this man living. I don't. Okay, so let's get into this chapter. Let's see if he dies or not. You know what I mean? Because I'm getting tired. I'm getting sick and tired of this man living. All right. Hey, let's get into it. Dragon Knight, Shiganma, Be Nasty. What's up? RP Stanley. Yes. I talked about that in my Hunter x Hunter live reaction. Like, someone told me like in the chat, and I was like, what? Like, I was like, you know what I mean? I think like after all the stuff that sort of happened, like with with his family and legal disputes and just the nonsense, you know what I mean? They're dealing with, in terms of like his estate and the money and his will and all that stuff. Oh, you know what I mean? Just like despicable, like atrocious, like nonsense, and now he's dead, and it's probably just going to get worse, So, in one sense, I'm just like pretty sad about that. If that's going to be ongoing, but at the same time, it's, but even more importantly, like, Stan Lee is not with us now. So, and I think for a lot of people, like, he meant a lot, right? Because he wasn't just like a creator that was sort of like, okay, I'm over here, and you're not gonna see me, you know what I mean? Like, Stan Lee was like, he seemed like something that you could like sit down and have a conversation with, and it would never get to like this like a sort of dark place or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, I think like when you have people like just like that, right? Not let alone celebrities, but just like people that are like that give off like a very positive sort of like aura vibe, chill, like it's just dope. And they're just like creators, and they created something that is like super important to you. It's always like great. Can't tell you how much Spider-Man like means like to me, to so many people out there, and how it's just sort of like showcases like where sort of like Stan Lee was in terms of like someone who was just like creating like characters and stuff, and how he understood in a very like in a very like astute way like what people wanted to, what people needed, what people were looking for, what people would gravitate towards, and what they would relate to, what was sort of missing in certain ways. So just really dope. All right. Rest in peace, man. Definitely will be missed. Man. Okay. Yeah. I mean, like, I remember we had a stream, and we were talking about like comics and manga and stuff like that. And I think, I was like, Stan Lee was like the closest thing, right, to like an Oda. And that's not to say like, and Oda is like this just deity like figure in Japan to me, but Stan Lee in some ways he was probably the closest to that, like a figure that was right, not only in creator of comics, right, but also was like very much like just like even more so than mainstream. Like he was like he was legit like a sort of like part of the just sort of like makeup of like America as we sort of know it now. You know what I mean? Like when you think about comics, like you think about Stan Lee. Like if someone's like, name a person that that's related to comics, people would be like Stan Lee, right? That's the first person That's the first person. You know, so it's just when you reach that sort of level for something that is like that as massive as the comic sort of like milieu, like wow, wow, wow. So rest in peace, Stanley. Again, will definitely be missed. All right, and yeah, all right. We gotta move on. We gotta do this live reaction, okay? But I definitely want to do that because, like, again, like y'all know me, I love comics. Like comics is just like a big part of who I am as a person. You know, certain beliefs that I have and things of that nature, what I like to read, period, and what I like to consume. So big ups to Stanley. All right. Promise Neverland, y'all. Promise Neverland. Let's get into it. 176 is the page. We're in the Viz, of course. That's what we always do. And I'm gonna start leaving like a link. I'm gonna see if I can set that up for y'all to click on and be like, hey, check out the Viz, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? Just like to do that. All right, chapter 111 is entitled Unwanted Guest. Got a nice splash page with the kids. People are asleep, and these dumb children, man, making this stupid decision. Okay, that's what that is. All right, we got the owl again. You know that's important, right? That Chekhov's gun. All right, you don't put an owl in quite a few chapters and then it doesn't lead into anything. Okay, unless you know you're just doing that for like some cute like like the Straw Hats and like the Really Shonen Jump chapters that one time, right, for the anniversary for One Piece. Huh? Thanks, Emma. I'll tell everyone about this note tomorrow morning. But I'm glad I got to hear your thoughts before that. Emma, there you are. Gilda? Come quick. Dominic and Alicia are gone. What? Maybe they went to pee or something. It's not that. Their stuff and some weapons are gone. Who else is missing? Could they have gone to look for Hugo and Lucas? Outside? Let's split up and search. We have to bring them back now. Bang, bang. Was that gunfire? Yeah. Yo, come on. What's happening? Damn it, we need to hurry. It's close. This way. Dominic, you're okay. Run. Run! Don't come! Oh! Damn! What did I say, man? Right? He's gonna use a kid as a trap and just boom! Oh my goodness. That dude got shot right in the head. And then Dominic, and then he got shot in the leg. Oh my goodness. Yo! Promise Neverland, why are you doing this to me? Come on. Bruh. This dude fell. There you are. Oh my, yo! Yo! Promise Neverland greatness, y'all. Come on, son. Come on, son. Y'all already know what it is. Oh, found you. I finally found you. Damn food. My guy Two-Face over here. Oh my goodness. Word, Terminator, man. Oh yeah, the scream on the preview, the trailer for the Promised Neverland. That scream, that Emma scream, woo! That voice actor was on point. On point. Yeah, he straight out the Walking Dead, man. Terminator, Two-Face from right, Dark Knight Two-Face, right? I'm not talking about like, right? I'm not talking about animated series Batman. I'm talking about the Dark Knight Two-Face. Ugh. Bruh. Yo. Props Neverland, man. Come on. Let's keep it going. What the heck? Is he that man? No way. He's alive? Look at him. You can see his bones. Word. Word, Don. You can see the dude's bones. Look at him. Ah. So the enemy is just him? What about the others? No, before that, the enemy's here. Then where's Hugo and Lucas? Yo, Emma is shook. Look at that face. Get down on your knees. All of you. Yo. We'll buy time. Take care of him. Yo, he gave him look. He was like, shoot this man down. Dominic, Alicia, we'll save you. I promise. But that man's crazy. Emma, this is a fact. Your man's walking around with half a face. You can see the bones, my guy. Bones. Come on. I'm going to kill everyone. I'll slaughter all of you. We have to find an opening and attack there. Kill you all. Bruh. Don't even try. Boom, boom. Zach. He noticed. Every single one of you is pushing it. Damn you. Damn you. Damn you. You're just food to them. You're nothing but animals to be fed on. I'm telling you to kneel, you damn pigs. Yo, this man, he gotta die. He gotta die. This man gotta die. Sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. Your man's gotta go. I don't know whose man's this is, but he gotta go. He gotta go. It's a wrap. Whoa. Oh my, yo, did he just like break this dude did he just break Dominic's back? Oh my goodness. Yo, Ray is freaking out. Oh my goodness. Yo, the tension. Ah, it's so intense, yo. Emma tried to grab and went for the gun. Yo, they ready to shoot him up. Emma's like, ah. Heh. Ha. Heh. Can you shoot? Emma. No, you can't. You're Emma, right? I heard about you from Phil. Yo! Ooh! What did you do to Phil? Don, all of you care about your family and you're kind, every single one of you, foolishly so. Yo, there's a flashback. Run, Alicia, Dominic. The three who were with these pipsqueaks. Do you know how they died? They couldn't shoot me. They hesitated in shooting a human. I was wounded, and they had the advantage in numbers and the opportunity. Yo, oh my goodness. But I was still able to kill them easily. Yo! Ooh, this man. Ooh! He's human too. He'll feel pain too. If we kill him, the life we took won't come back. I'm sure they imagined various things. Absolute idiots. It makes me laugh. And those two were just as foolish. The survivors from Glory Bell, they're dead. They were strong. It surprised me. But one of them protected the other from our attack, and the other couldn't leave him behind and got injured. In the end, they died in an explosion, taking us with them. But as you can see, I'm still alive. Nice try. They died for nothing. Even though they made themselves he started laughing, bruh. even though they made themselves targets for the sake of protecting you guys, even though they kept fighting while dragging their feet, guts spilling out and full of bullet holes. The heavens were on my side. You won't be able to shoot because I'm human. And also because if you shoot, I'll kill these pipsqueaks. You and your friends don't have a choice. You'll all go to hell holding hands. Now. Bang. Oh my, yo. Promise Neverland 111 ends, son. Bruh. Right? Yo, he smashed their heads in. This man is utter garbage. Straight trash. Oh my goodness. How is he still alive? I don't know. He must have been injected with some demon DNA or something. Some experiment. Something. Because I'm like, bruh, how are you still alive? Like, did he find some room? And just wild. Bruh. Yeah, I don't know who it was, but ooh. Just thinking about those panels and this man. He got me mad, man. He got me mad, yo. This is the type, right? This is the stuff, right? Right? Just, man. Yeah, exactly, right? Andrew and Lewis are they just different. They're similar in a lot of ways, but they're very, very different, right? Both of them are clearly just like gross. You know what I mean? Just disgusting. But Andrew was just like, right? Lewis like didn't see Emma as like food, really, right? There's a sense, right? It's sort of the way that I think like a lot of us like that, right? Like eat meat. Like we kind of view like pigs or cows or whatever. We're sort of like, oh, like these are like animals that like, you know, when they're cows and when they're pigs, they can be cute and they can be cool looking and da 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 da, and you know, adorable and whatever. But we understand like oftentimes they die to make food for us and stuff like that. And it's like, you know, and it's just like, and then like Lewis is like kind of like he's like the hunter that like respects their like prey, you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, you know, I know that you're a living thing and that, you know, I must, you know, respect my prey and blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, but you gonna kill this living thing for no reason. You know what I mean? It's like, so Lewis is like trash, right? Andrew is just, man, this is the type of character that like a writer constructs. They want you to hate them. They want you to hate them. They want you to feel rage, right? A certain kind of rage when you see them commit just certain atrocities, right? And what like children, son, this man beat in the heads of children. This is the type of stuff when you see that. You know what I mean? Just like a certain anger. Emma's like upset is an understatement, right? But what's so interesting is that, right, if it was like a demon, she would have been like boom, boom, boom. She would have been moving. She would have thrown the axe. It would have been a wrap already, right? But here, he's having an issue. And what's really interesting, I think, to note here in this chapter is, again, there's so many different things that Shirai's and Pasuka are sort of doing here, right? One thing I think, which is probably the most sort of important thing that Dragonite brought up in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shigama, Sunset, Dragon Knight, Be Nasty, what's up? Okay, is this idea of like certain types of enemies, right? When you're faced with a certain type of enemy, right, in certain manga, right, it's easier to make certain decisions against them because you don't view them as human, you don't view them as the same as you in a sense, you don't give them the same amount of respect in a way, right? And when you're dealing, and when you deal with another character, then all of a sudden it's like, yo, but that person is like, that person just like me. That person is blah, 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 da, 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 right? And all of a sudden you have these ideas of like, right, about, right, these metaphysical questions of like, what does it mean to be human? What does it mean to be a person? What happens when individuals commit certain acts? Is that the end of their humanity? Does that, right, do we have the right in certain situations to kill, blah, blah, blah. In this world, this is a different world, right? This is a different world. This is not this reality. It's just not, okay? I'm not going outside and you know, if a kid kicks me in the shin, I'm not killing the kid. I'm not doing that, right? I'm not beating the kid's head. I'm not doing that. Why? Because that's absurd. That is an absurd and awful, awful, terrible, terrible thing to do in this reality that we live in here in these United States, in first world countries and stuff like that, right? Third world countries, wherever, it doesn't really matter. Okay. In this manga, like in that particular, in this awful, like this just, it initially started out, it's like part dystopian, part like, you know, post-apocalyptic, if you want to call it that. Just this awful space, right? Like, killing is oftentimes essential. If you don't do it, you gonna die, right? And it's just right. And this is the sort of crossroads. This is the kind of stuff that, right, characters have to be in a manga like these. Characters have to be introduced to certain what's the word I'm looking for? Conflicts, right? And certain sort of barriers, right? Roadblocks, if you want to call them that. And we want to see, and we want to see how they deal with those roadblocks, how they move through them, move around them. What are the choices that they make, right? And how do those choices distinctly affect the rest of their particular narratives, right? And how do they affect their interactions with other characters and their narratives? And like, this is the type of stuff that you want to see. So here it's a very, very, very critical point, because Emma consistently has to deal with these decisions. Am I going to kill this living thing? What do I have to do here? Can I make this decision? Can I save this world? Bro, when you got to save the world, sometimes it's real simple. It's like, I got to blow up the thing. I saved the world. Yay. I blew it up in space. The stuff's just going to float in space. Nobody's going to be hurt. It's going to be in space, right? Easy work. When you are in this sort of environment, much harder to save the world. And oftentimes you have to make decisions that you don't like, and they will affect you. They will stick with you. They will color how you make other future decisions. They will color your relationships with other characters, other people, right? This is the kind of stuff we need to see. Andrew, right? It's just like, right? And it's just very, very interesting, right? Because it's like, yo, you got to kill this man. You have to kill him now. Now. Because if you don't kill him, he's going to kill somebody else. He's already killed four children. You know what I mean? It's like, nah. Right? People are dying. This is what we were talking about earlier, right? Earlier in the manga. We were like, yo, all these kids are alive? From Goldie Pond? Like, they're all alive? Really? I mean, kids died at Goldie Pond, right? There was so much, like, just the atrocities that happened in Goldie Pond. Oh. I mean, years of just torture and both psychological and physical, right? And the hunting and all of that. But like that sort of group, right? That group survived and they got to the shelter, and now it's just like boom, 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 just right, Dragonite, dead bodies. Oh man, man. This is hard. This is hard. This is one of those moments, right? When you read The Promised Neverland and people are like, this is. I feel like I'm not gonna. I feel like this is the kind of thing that happens often when you have narratives. There's certain narratives that now the things like when I think back, it makes more sense, right? Initially, I'm like, The Promised Neverland's in a certain place and it's cool, but it's not this. Here, all that stuff, right? Where it's like we're all gonna survive, we're all gonna keep moving together, blah blah blah. Nah. Right, Emma, Ray, Norman, characters like those. Probably Gilda, Don, Oliver, Violet. These children, they have to they have to deal with those issues. You know what I mean? They have to deal with that. They have to move on. They have to move on through this world, dealing with the deaths of so many of their group. When Andrew mentioned Phil, I was about to punch my computer screen, man. When he mentioned Phil, and this is the thing, right? We're thinking, oh, he must have done something to Phil. But then Sharon Pasuka do that thing where they just say, we know what kind of person Andrew is. We know what he's capable of. We know that he's willing to smash kids' heads in to kill them. He ain't even gonna shoot them. He smashed their heads in, as if to say, y'all are beneath me, and I'm not even gonna give you the satisfaction of killing you with a bullet. I'm gonna kill you like an animal in a certain way. Not even hunting, right? Just slaughter. So Phil went through some. Again, hashtag save Phil, pray for Phil. Yeah, I don't even think Phil necessarily gave him up, but I think something definitely happened to Phil. Definitely. Oh, this chapter is just exhausting. Like, it's exhausting. Wow. Left me exhausted, bruh. Exhausted. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Right, the owl at the beginning is probably a camera or whatever. So it'd be interesting. Man. A lot. I'm just like taking it all in. Like, my body is like, bro, you gotta chill. Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, when children when children die, period, that's like devastating. But when they die like that, when they're murdered, wow, I can't. It's just, it is too much. Oh, jeez. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Right? He just stepped on. This man is scum. I saw Laz. Laz was like, I remember Laz tweeted, he was like, yo, they gotta, Laz is like, if I don't see a bullet put through Andrew's head next chapter, we gonna have problems. It was so funny, but I was also like, yo, facts. At first I was like, yo, facts, because like last chapter I was like, this guy needs to be dead. Why is he still alive? Now I'm like, my guy needs to be thrown into a blender, then brought back to life and thrown into a blender in hellfire, and then stay dead. That's it. That's what I want to see. And I mean, like, yeah, yeah. it's 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 we need to see something. We got to see this man dead. Dead. All right, and it needs to be next chapter. If it's not next chapter, I'm gonna be upset. I can't see this guy come back. All right, I gotta get out of here so I can like rest a little bit and then react to Battle Angel Alita a bit later on, because I do have a stream that I'm gonna join. Tower of God discussion stream. I'm finally gonna be able to join those, the ones that Naya hosts, Naya D. Hemmings. If you haven't followed him, please do. Tower of Goat, okay. Tower of Greatness. Dat boy Bam, okay. And just other GOAT characters. I mean, my favorite character is Yuri. Yuri is phenomenal. I love Yuri. There are a lot of other characters that I love too. But just greatness. All right. Let's get out of here. All right. Thank y'all for coming through. This was just hard. This might have been the hardest chapter I think I had to read through. Man, this is hard. Okay. So eventually I'm gonna get to Alita. All right, today. Probably around, I want to say like 5, because that'll give me enough time to read the chapters and then just jump right into Naya's stream. Man, this chapter was ridiculous, but it was really, really good. And it also made me extremely angry. I was so upset. Ooh, oh man. Okay. Thank y'all for coming through. I'm a Black Manga Critic. That was my live reaction / initial thoughts to The Promised Neverland, chapter 111. GOAT level chapter. GOAT level chapter. Woo, Lord. All right. Those kids, why they do that? Then there again, consequences. Okay? These matter. Consequences matter. They do. Right? I'm talking about negative consequences, right? Because you could have, because consequences are just like effects of like the decisions that you make and things like that. I'm talking about negative consequences, like why do you do that? But also, Andrew, you gotta die. Okay. Thank y'all for coming through, y'all. Shouts to all y'all that came through. Michael, Dragonite, Be Nasty. Okay. Shugama, of course. All right. And Sunset. All right. Shouts to all y'all that came through. Y'all are dope. I'm getting out of here because I gotta go get something to eat. Man, you know, facts, Dragonite. One kid who didn't even do anything got shot because of them. Oh, rough. All right, let me get out of here, y'all. All right, I'm gonna get back to doing other reactions, but I gotta go. I gotta eat. Then gotta react to Battle Angel Alita because that's dope. And yeah, thank y'all for coming through on the Black Manga Critic, and I'm out ya.